All right, let's talk about this mealworm sifting tower. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Justin Meyer. I run Midwest Mealworms here in Ashland, Missouri, and we're going to talk about this sifting tower. What you can't see is the new sifter that I'm working on. So more to come on that, but for now, let's talk about this. This tower here has served us well for many years, so let's review how it's constructed, why it's constructed the way it is, to give you some ideas on how to potentially make your own. So starting off with the frame, this frame was actually custom built to size for these trays. These trays were just found locally. These are cement mixing trays, pretty easy to source locally here. And so I took these and then built the frame around it. These just slide back and forth. So you want that sliding motion so that you can take these out and empty them, but also give them some shakes every now and then because that helps move the mealworms and the frass through the various levels here. The structure itself is just 2x3s and some plywood. I do have a hole right there to hook up dust collection, just to collect any of the frass or dust particles that come as part of the sifting process. You can also see that this is on wheels. I'm a big advocate of putting things on wheels so you can move it around, adjust your processes as you need to. There is one board across the front here just to help shore this side up structurally, but you want to be able to remove these, pull them out so you can empty them, move them, adjust them as you need to. All right, on to the levels here. So we have 4 levels total. I went with 4 levels to be able to collect and harvest the things that we need. So the top level, which is 1/8 inch mesh, that collects all the very, very large worms, the pupa, and the beetles. The second level here, it collects our harvestable mealworms that we sell. It is a number 8 mesh. Then we've got a 1/30th mesh that lets all the frass through. And then we have a solid one on the bottom to collect the frass. Now you can use these independently. Like if all we needed to do was collect some pupa, we could put the 1/8 inch mesh here, put a solid one next, and away we go. All right, let's talk about how to modify this. Pretty simple. These are plastic, so you can just cut these either with a razor. Definitely be careful with that. I used a jigsaw just to make it go a little quicker. But all I did was I cut inside. You can see this little raised area here. I cut just on the inside of that to keep this for structural integrity is my assumption of why it's there. And then I attached it with screws that I had at the time. Now, one thing that I would change, these need to be removed. The pointy pieces hurt. So I'm doing that to myself, but that's the only thing I'd change in this right now. This thing has served us really well, harvesting lots and lots and lots of mealworms. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Happy to help. And if you want to see info on the new sifter that I'm working on, definitely like, follow, subscribe, all those good things. Thank you.